Ik hou van jou. Alleen van jou. Ik kan niet leven.
Hi, it's Jack again, and I've brought you to one of my other cities. I was thinking that we've done some videos recently on visiting and little tricks about visiting. And in the one I did yesterday, I mentioned, I don't know if anyone picked it up, I mentioned that I have a method for visiting, but then being the absent-minded person I am, I then forgot to tell you about it. By the time I had finished making the video, of course, it was too late to splice it in. So I think I'll just quickly show you my method now. Something I've come across quite recently, and it works very nicely. There are three kinds of visits. There are the fellowship visits. And just to remind you, there's a shortcut key. You can press F. And there you go, so you don't have to click there. Or else, of course, you could just go here and click there to bring up the fellowship. And then there's the kind of visit that you would do where you go to the world map and you start here and you visit that guy and that one 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 and that one, that one, that one, and that one there, 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 there, all the way through the map and see everyone. So that's another kind of visit. We don't really, if it's your second city, you don't normally have time to do that. So what we tend to do, let's go back, and of course I'll remind you, you can use the C button here. I'm very enjoying showing you my buttons. So I'm not going to click over there. Instead, I'm just going to go C. And there you are. I'm very, very quickly back in my city. Right. The other kind of visiting is the kind that you do here, where you go to the negotiations. And you look for people who you owe visits to, like those, you see. All right, now, the conventional wisdom on visiting is go to your fellowship with the F key, click, and I tend, this fellowship is not an active one, so the ones you don't visit, I tend not to visit them. So I would tend to go in here, and I would, this is the conventional wisdom, you see. I would click there, go to that person's place. Right, now we just have to wait for the server. The server's very slow today. I think it just doesn't like me. Well, I don't know. Then I'll just click on anything, because it's not particularly important. There you go, see CMB. So I'd look at that first, and I would see they're looking for culture. I can't see now with the bad server, but here it comes. That's a culture building, so I can click on that. And then, of course, I can go. There's a treasure. Shall we take our treasure? We get down to the right bottom, and then we'll just go clockwise, and of course there it is, you see. And then we go back to our city, pressing the C key, and then we can press the F key again, and then I can now visit, I'm going to skip that one, then I can visit this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, etc. But I'm going to now, C key goes back to my city, just to prove a point here. I'm now going to go back to my city, and I'm going to show you the alternative way of doing it, which I've discovered recently. You see, I'm only going to visit people in my fellowship, and I'm only going to visit people on the map who visit me. I'm online 3 or 4 times a day. So what I do is, instead of doing one big visit the way I used to do, I do notification visits all day long. So the first thing I do when I get to the city is I'll go to the notifications and let's see who's available. Whether they're in my fellowship or not, it doesn't matter. So then I will go to this one and visit it. And here we go. I'll click it. It's asking for culture. It's found a culture building. There's a temple. Great. We'll click that. And then we'll go back to the city again. And now we'll press the N. I want to show you how quickly this goes. N. Having said quickly, the computer is slower than treacle today. Right, here we go. Then we go to that one there, click it. Then we go the E button, brought up the helping hands, click. Now we go C button, now we go N button, now we go, oh goodness, la-di-da-di-da. We can go to that one there, then we go E button, bring up the helping hands. Wow, it's slow. Anyway, you're getting the point. E button, there's something we can click on. Culture, C. Is this culture? Is this culture? No, it's not really a very good one. Oh, I guess that'll do. Click on that, then we go C, and we go back again. Now the advantage of that, you can see C, N brings me back, then the N button opens the notifications, find a notification, click it, go in, and as you're going in, you already hit the E button, so when you get there, the helping hands are waiting for you. Select something, click, then you go C to go back to your city, then you go in, and you keep doing it. When I come back in a couple of hours' time, I will now go back to the notifications, and I will see are there any other notifications open, and there you go, I'll find that one there, and I keep doing it all day long. In the process, I get all of my fellowship people and I get all of my map people. And I don't have to go and look for them because they're on the notifications. Of course, you can only have 9 pages of notifications. This one's going to go. When 2 more come in on that side, these 2 will go out that side and vanish. So, good thing just to do them now. And then you don't lose them, you see. And if you keep doing that every couple of hours, then you get to do everyone. No frills, no fuss, and believe me, you save about 5 to 10 minutes a day doing it that way. So there you go, there's one more tip for you. I hope you enjoyed that one. Don't forget, if you want to visit our Facebook, that we are Elvenar Platinum Leaf. Don't forget that if you want to see more of these videos, that you should subscribe. There's a little subscribe button just under the video on YouTube. And if you want to do us a favor, you can like it so we get some reputation points for our little news. Thanks for being with us, and have a really lovely day. See you around then. Bye.
Ik hou